Not too shabby. V for victory. That's right. A lot of AMC apes, they still don't know about the V for Victory project, and it is my determination for all of them to learn about it. All of them. Every single AMC ape, all of my ape brothers, all of my ape sisters, all of my ape family. Because a lot of them are tired of the BS. They're tired of the corruption. They're frustrated. They're angry. So am I. And they feel this stock market sucks. ASS. And they said I had enough. It's like that song with Barbara Streisand and Donna Summers. Enough is enough is enough. I can't go on. I can't go on no more. No. We just went shopping here. I got to help my wife with the groceries. So I'm going to help that. Let me help my beautiful wife. Hold on. I'm coming, John. I'm going to help you. I got to help my wife with the groceries. Hold on. I'll do the heavy lifting, honey. Give me the heavy bag. Look, I look scary here with the red light. Michael Myers. Halloween is coming. Pack it up, baby. Apefather's favorite drink in the world, Arnold Palmer. This is the good stuff here. I love this freaking lemonade half iced tea. I love this. I'll take the Arnold Palmer's here.
Yeah, that's good.
Enough is enough. I can't go on. Going inside Ape House, bringing in the groceries. Hold on. My dogs are going to be excited to see me. Let's see. Doggies. Who's that, Chloe? Who's that, Max? Get inside. Come on, you can't run outside. Doggies. Maxie and Chloe. Chloe. Daddy's home. Apefather home. Get happy. This is my welcome committee. Oh, yeah. Hold on here. Hello, Mama.
How did you fool her? She went on a slide.
She was at a birthday party with her friends. Would you go on the slide?
Yeah. No, she hurt herself. She went on backwards.
Oh, my God. You'll be all right. We used to do that when we were kids all the time. Hold on here.
She had a fun time.
She had a good time.
What? There was all boys there. There was
Peter Luger sauce, nice.
two girls. That's it.
Oh, yeah. So I found out that this is the Pepsi from the 70s. You know, I was making fun of it, the logo. This was their logo in the 70s. I didn't know this. I was like, this looks fugazi to me. This looks like a fake logo. It was the Pepsi logo in the 70s. It's about time for a nice monster. Nice. Monster time, baby. And then we'll talk business. We'll talk a little business. But I need a monster first. All right, let's go back in my car, my privacy. Is that it, honey?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for your help. Thank you.
You got it. Where's Mike? He's down here? How you doing, Michael? All right, so Apefather is going outside here. Here's the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Here's my GMC here, boom. The GMC. I go in my car, we'll talk a little business. Hold on here. Oh, don't tell me these haters are calling me already. I ain't even get started yet. I ain't even get started yet. All right, now we could talk. Let's see here. Oh, my little monster here. Let me open this bad boy up. Oh, yeah. Salud, Gendani. Cheers. Oh, no. This hater is here to break my balls. We got to just ignore this guy. How you doing, Tonkus? Me like cars. Do you like money? Because Apefather going to tell you about a project I have. It's called V for Victory. Okay? Now, let me explain to you what it is. The casino industry. Do you agree that casinos make tremendous amounts of money? Like, let me give you an example. Just the online casinos are making 100 million. What am I saying, million? I just wanted to psych you out. Billion. $100 billion a year. Now, that's just online casinos. Not to mention the regular casinos. One successful casino makes more money than 100 hotels. So I'm trying to lead. See, I used to be at a stock. It was called AMC, the movie company. I don't know if you're a part of it. I don't know if you were with us in AMC. But Wall Street sucks ASS. Wall Street is corrupt. There's a villain. You know, like the Joker is a villain? Well, there's a villain called Ken Griffin. And this mother effer, he runs a hedge fund called Citadel. And they cheat, and it's rigged. There's a thing called naked shorting. We can't prove it. I have to say it's alleged. But they use fake shares. What they do, they drive the stock all the way down. All of us were holding retail. We were all holding. And Ken Griffin drove this stock from 72 all the way down. And now we have what's called a 1-for-10 reverse stock split. And the real price of AMC technically is under $1. But it's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. What's up, JC? So I am no longer pushing, or I am no longer promoting stocks, because stocks stink worse than my socks, okay, on a sweaty day. I am done talking about stocks. If you want to talk about stocks, there's a guy named Louis vs. Wall Street. You could go check out his channel. See, I'm giving him clout. Isn't that great? And he'll give you a lot of stocks to lose money on. All right, he's pushing XRP. He calls it X-Force, Ripple. Da 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 da. X-Force, X-Force. Can't even hold 50 cents. Is that 50 cents right now? Within a few hours, it'll be under 50 cents. Salu Jindani, 1-for-10 reverse stock split. Monster, baby. This is the best Monster. The Aussie Lemonade. We need a mule brother. You're running from Texas to New Jersey. 100K a trip. I can't even run 2 blocks. What are you talking about? So anyway, what's up, Kane? Kane, Apefather's going a whole new direction now, brother. Listen to me. I know you're going to think I'm a psycho, Kane, but I'm going to pull this off. Kane, I am going to pull off a miracle that is going to make you very, very proud of me, Kane. Apefather is now entering the casino industry. Okay, I have a dream, Kane. It's called Apefather King of the Jungle Casino. What I'm trying to do is get all of my ape brothers to come to my live stream. I'm asking for a small super chat, Kane. I'm not going to lie to you. It's to get me started with my first project, okay? There's millions and millions and millions of apes. And if every single one of them will come to my live stream and give me a super chat, here's what the plan is, Kane. I'm going to open up a casino. I'm going to do it. And not only that, I'm making my money on YouTube. I'm going to do everything. I'm going to work my ass off, Kane, to make this happen, because that's where the real money is made. Then I'm going to do something on project number 2, which is going to be some sort of an offering. I'm going to go to a big securities firm. I'm going to make them fill out all the paperwork. It could be a private placement. We'll figure out what it's going to be. Project number 2, I'm going to get you and all the apes involved, where you can now actually have an interest, but we want to build the brand name. The brand name is going to be Apefather King of the Jungle Hotel Casino. Because you want to know why, Kane? Listen to me. We all came into AMC for a reason. We came into AMC because we wanted life-changing wealth. We wanted generational wealth. We had the right idea, but we had the wrong dream. Wall Street, the stock market, is the wrong dream. It's controlled. It's manipulated. It's rigged. It's rigged, Kane. It's rigged. This Ken Griffin mother effer. It's got billions and billions of dollars. Who knows who's on his payroll? I mean, we've seen this happen with AMC. We've seen this happen with MMTLP. Okay? All right, sue me, Detective Pikachu. When I get served, we'll talk, okay? Like Lou said he's going to sue me. Sue me, Detective Pikachu. He said, according to Detective Pikachu, he trademarked my name. Go trademark my name, and then what I'll do is I'll keep changing it, Detective Pikachu. Ready? When I get served from you, listen to me. Let's say I can't use the name Apefather anymore, right? I'll change it to the Food Father. Then I'll change it to the Gaming Father. Then I'll change it to the Casino Father. Then I'll change it to to Real Estate Father. We're gonna keep going with this. I'll have you trademarking. I have all of you haters trademarking 1 million names. I don't think you have that type of money. I don't think you have that money. Sue me. Send me the paperwork. Anyway, so that's what I'm doing now, Kane. I'm telling you, we're going to do this. We're going to make this happen. I need support. I need all of my AMC Ape brothers. I need all of my AMC Ape sisters to come to my live stream. First step, help me build and develop the first project. Help me build and develop the first project. That's it. By way of super chats. I believe in you, Apefather. I want you to be the warrior against corruption because I'm going after Ken Griffin. You have my word. You all have my word. I'm going after Ken Griffin after this first project is built. It's going to work out, Kane. You know why it's going to work out? Because I don't give up, Kane. No hater in this world is strong enough to beat me. No one is strong enough to beat me. Ken Griffin is not strong enough to beat me. We're going to win. We're all going to win together because that's what we should have did. You know what the problem is? We had the wrong dream. All of us came together as one great movement, but we came together in the wrong project. We came together, unfortunately, when it's manipulated, it's corrupt, it's run by these crooked hedge funds. Listen, we've seen it all happen before. These hedge funds have been putting so many businesses out of business. We saw it happen with Toys R Us. We saw it happen with Blockbuster. We thought things were going to change with GameStop. You know, and that's why I went into AMC. I saw GameStop go all the way up to almost $500 a share. I felt that AMC was going to be next. I put hundreds and hundreds of thousands in it. I don't know what you're talking about, Antonio. There is no SEC versus Apefather. Crazy psychopath, this guy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. You know, it's hard for me to watch Dumb Money. I saw a little bit of it, but it just gives me the shakes. It gives me the shakes. The only thing the SEC is going to be cracking down on is your friend Lou. And I think that Lou, his time is very limited. Okay, before he's been already flirting with it. He's been already talking about shutting down his YouTube channel. I don't know if the last couple of videos, he's like, you know, sooner or later, I got to shut this shit down. I understand why he says that, believe me. Hold on. So anyway, I have this lunatic that keeps calling me. We're just going to let it ring. He's a psychopathic lunatic, this guy. Antonio, why do you want me to repeat the same thing over and over again with this stupid thing? It's the cease and desist order. Antonio, I must have went over this 1,000 effing times. I was a young kid. I decided after reading The Art of the Deal by Donald Trump, I wanted to open up a casino. I was a young guy. This is 2007. I actually got an option on 110 acres of beachfront land in St. Croix. I got Florida's largest real estate developer who agreed to put up $50 million. I was getting a 25% stake. We were building a casino in St. Croix. What happened was I was young. I didn't understand the law. I was dumb. I was a young guy. I called up a Pittsburgh developer. I explained to him that we wanted to build a casino in St. Croix. He said to me, "Are you registered with the SEC?" I said, "No." He contacted the SEC and they sent us what's called a cease and desist letter. Nothing happened. Listen, we complied 100% with the SEC. You can't see, that's the thing. You can't solicit. I'm not soliciting any investments. Let me be clear. I'm asking for super chats. Super chats is not an investment. Okay. Super chats is for entertainment purposes only. I'm asking everyone to help me, the Apefather, fund the first project, okay? It's kind of like a prototype. It's going to be something now that I could prove to you and prove to the whole world that I could make this happen. And unlike Adam Aaron, okay, I'm going to open up all my books. I'm going to show everything to all of you. Now, here's the key. After the first project is completed, that's when I go to the securities firm. I'm going to hire a big top securities firm. We're going to put together an offering that will be registered and approved by the SEC. Hold on. It'll be registered and approved by the SEC. And at that point, that's when I could get you all involved in this second project, that we could build a brand together. We could build a brand together. And I'll probably stick to the casino biz. I'll probably stick to the online casino business, real estate casinos, but that's down the line. As of today, I'm only asking you to help me complete the first project by way of super chats. Now, if you might say it doesn't make sense for me to do this, what I'm trying to make you understand is this. Retail, this is the facts, lost $350 billion. $350 billion in 2022. And Ken Griffin and Citadel made over $16 billion. So, I mean, are you all stupid? Don't you see that there's something rotten in Denmark? Don't you see there's something not right when retail is losing $350 billion and Ken Griffin and Citadel made $16 billion? Don't you see there's something wrong? So, why do you want to keep making the same mistakes for? Look, who agrees the casinos are a money-making machine? You ever hear the expression, the house always wins? There's a reason they came up with this expression. Because the casinos always win. They win every single day, 365 days a year. Every day, even when it's a holiday. I went to casinos because I was a degenerate myself. See, now I'm no longer a gambler. I want to be the boss of bosses, baby. No more gambling for me. That's all done too. No more gambling, no more stock market. It's time for me to be what's called the boss of bosses in the casino biz. That's it. But let me tell you something. I've been to casinos on Christmas. I've been to casinos on Thanksgiving. I've been to casinos on New Year's Eve. They're always making money. Do you understand? Can you understand pure American English? Casinos make money on holidays. Even the stock market is closed on holidays. Most holidays, the stock market is closed. The casinos are never closed. They're never closed. So it's really, really simple logic. Why would you want to be in an industry where Ken Griffin rules with an iron fist? Why do you want to be in an industry where the New York Stock Exchange has more effing rules to stop you from making money than you could imagine? Even if you finally get a stock to run, okay? Think about this. Even if we all get together and the stock moves, they could halt the stock. We've seen it happen. We've seen it happen so many times where they halt the stock. Guys, ladies, listen to the Apefather. Stock market is rigged. It's corrupt. It is time to wake up, smell the coffee. It is time to smell the cappuccino. Real Aqua. Lou told people to buy AVTX last week and it dropped 40% the next day. Who's surprised by this though? I know you're laughing, but are you surprised by any of this? Seriously. I mean, the only thing I'm surprised about it that there's actual idiots out there who still listen to Lou. Lou has been wrong about every single effing play he's ever mentioned. I mean, you know why Lou is talking about these OTC stocks now? Because Ripple sucks ASS. Ripple sucks the sweat off my Italian balls. Okay, and he knows this, Lou. Listen, I've been covering Ripple for only 2 months. Lou's been doing it longer than 2 months. And within the 2 months, I watched Ripple go from 71 cents all the way down to about 48 cents. I think right now it's around 50 cents. It sucks. Ripple sucks. So Lou, out of desperation, because he loves to suck the glue, he said, I gotta figure out something else. So like you said, Real Aqua, he tried to get involved in other plays. And one of those plays, AVTX, dropped 40% the next day. This is what's going to keep happening to all of you people. Listen to me. You're all going to keep losing and losing. You want to win? You want to win V for victory? We all should move, listen to me, into the casino industry. I want to get all of my retail brothers, all of my retail sisters into these live streams. I know that you all think I'm a psycho. I know all of you think I'm a dreamer, but we could actually pull this off if two things occurred. Only two things. You want to hear the two things? Okay. If enough people that are retail investors, enough AMC Apes came into this live stream and just gave a little super chat, this effing thing can become a reality. Then it takes off like a rocket ship. It takes off like a rocket ship. Once the first project is completed, it doesn't even have to be completed in the sense that it's built, but once the land is built, once the land is purchased and acquired, and I know the land I want, okay, it's owned by Carl Icahn. I have the perfect location. Once the land is purchased and construction begins, the Casino Control Commission issues me a license. Once all of these things happen, I immediately hire. I'm going to hire the top people, man. I'll hire West Christian. I'm going to hire the top securities firms in the world to put together an offering for now all of my ape brothers and my ape sisters to have an interest in this second project, the third, and that'll be a lifetime. You could get involved in everything with me. Second project, third project, fourth project, fifth project. We'll make this thing into a friggin' dynasty. We'll make this into an empire. The only thing that's holding me back is I need to complete the first project. That's where you come in. I need your vote of confidence. What am I asking for? Super chat at $2, $3. All of you morons gave Matt Cause money. That friggin' guy made $600,000 in super chats, and what did he do with it? For what he claims he gave $10,000 to St. Jude. I don't even think he did. I called up St. Jude. I actually called up St. Jude and I asked him if Matt Cause gave any money. They said no. That's all I have to say. Listen, I'll say it's alleged. But I'm not 100% confident. And Matt Cause got very mad when I did this, by the way. And he mentioned me on his live stream. He goes, that piece of shit Apefather. You believe he had the balls to call up friggin' St. Jude and ask if I gave any money? Yeah, I had the balls to do it. And St. Jude said you gave ugats in Italian. You know what ugats is this? Ugats. Okay? I even wrote a song for that guy, Matt the Weasel Cause. Listen, I'm the real deal. I'm not Trey. I'm not Matt Cause. I'm not Matt the Weasel Cause. I'm not, Trey Jungle Love. Remember that black friggin' thing he was playing with that we thought it was a cat toy? Who knows? Listen to me, Jordan. I'm going to prove you wrong. I can't wait to prove you wrong, brother. I can't wait to prove you wrong. Jordan, do you promise to apologize to me when you see the good things I do for the apes? When you see the good things I do for retail? You're going to, all of you mother effers are going to apologize to me. You're all going to apologize to me. But you know what it is? I have to deal with the hate right now. There is no way for me to escape the hate. I get it. So much hate. Listen, I know you like hot dogs done. I get it. I know you like sucking those hot dogs. You should start a hot dog stand. Listen, here's the bottom line. None of you are going to stop me, okay? So I really feel bad that you waste your time coming to these live streams because it really is ultimately a waste of your time. You're not going to stop me, okay? So you know what they say, if you can't beat them, join them. Did you ever hear that expression? You're not going to beat me. You might as well join me. You might as well join me. I don't know what you're talking about with this, Krabby. My father, okay, basically gave his estate into a trust for his grandchildren. And I don't know what this is, but once again, Krabby, I'll tell you what. All of you people out there that constantly make all these accusations, try to come up with some kind of evidence. All you do is make accusations on me, but there's never any facts behind it. Here are the facts. I have a trust that I oversee it for my children, and it was set up for my father. Can we? I don't want to talk about this no more. You guys are lunatics. You know what I notice? It's always the same things that come up with you guys. Oh, you haters. Here it is. Can I tell you all the things that you bring up? Are you ready? Okay. I stole money from my children's trust, which is it's virtually impossibility to do this. You can't do that because you have to go in front of a court and you have to give cause. Okay, so here's the first accusation. I stole money from my children's trust. Second accusation, I had the animal rescue concert in 2008, the Billy Joel tribute concert, and it was a big scam and it was a big fraud. Wrong. The concert was canceled because during those times, it was during the housing crisis. It was during one of the hardest times in our country. I had to cancel the concert. I did not secure enough donations. We were trying to do a beautiful thing. The local non-for-kill rescue center, the animal rescue center, closed down, and me and my wife were trying to reopen it. We tried to rent out the Staten Island Yankee Stadium. This is in 2008, and unfortunately, we could not secure enough donations, and the concert was canceled, and all parties received a refund from Ticketmaster. That's it. So everyone who bought a ticket received a full refund. And here's the next thing, which is Antonio Miranda, which is the casino project that I had back in, 2007. I just went over all of that. I was dealing with Florida's largest real estate developer. He agreed to put $50 million up. I secured an option on 110 acres of beachfront waterfront land in St. Croix. And what happened was I made a mistake because I was a young guy. I went to a Pittsburgh developer. I sent out a business plan and I was trying to solicit him to be a partner in our project. Once again, I didn't know anything. I was young. I didn't understand that you had to be registered with the SEC. So the SEC sent me what's called a cease and desist letter. Me and my partner complied 100%. There were no fines. No fines. Let me repeat this. No fines. No one got in any legal trouble. But this is the funny thing. No matter how much I explain all of this, all of you haters, you just keep repeating the same things over and over and over. It's always the same things. It's always my father's, my father's probate, that he left a trust to his grandchildren. It's always the animal rescue concert. And it's always the cease and desist letter in 2007 from the SEC. Did you ever hear something called statute of limitations? It's like 7 years. Okay. You realize that the year is 2023. You understand that, right? That we're in 2023. You got to let all of this stuff go. It's in the past. And the thing is, nothing even bad came of it. Like I complied and my partner complied with the SEC 100%. Guess who is the criminal? You want to know who the criminal is? Lou. I know that none of you like talking about Lou. I get it. But this is what the facts are. Listen to me. I know you guys get very, very upset over this. Lou got arrested. Hold on. Lou went to jail. I don't know if you know this. Lou was convicted. Listen to me, please. Of stealing $73,000. He was convicted by a judge for fraud. He stole $73,000, of which he had a 3-year supervision. The judge claimed he was tortured. This is all in public record. Tortured in jail. Okay, he was tortured. The judge gave him an early release because he felt so bad for him that he was tortured in jail, and he had to pay a restitution back of $73,000. So who do you think is really a criminal? Let's analyze Apefather versus Lou. Can we do that, please? Okay. So let's talk about all the things that you have on Apefather. You have that the SEC issued me a cease and desist letter, correct? Okay. No fines were occurred. No jail time was occurred. Nothing, absolutely nothing. Okay. And it was resolved and solved. What else do you have on me? I put on an animal rescue concert with my Billy Joel tribute band. We canceled it because we couldn't secure enough donations because it was during the housing crisis, and everyone got a refund on Ticketmaster. No harm, no foul. And my father passed away, and he left his estate for a trust for his grandchildren. So this is it. That's all you have on me. Okay, now Lou claimed he murdered people in Mexico. Who remembers that one? Remember how he shut down that video? He says, I offed 7 people in Mexico. But yet you don't care about that. He robbed $73,000 from senior citizens. You don't care about that. But it's the truth. I mean, it's the friggin' truth. Yeah, exactly. I didn't get along with the animal activists, Krabby. I hate all of those people. That's why I want to actually debate all of them. Most of the animal activists that I met are psychopaths. Okay, they're Like, you want me to give you an example? There was this one animal activist I'll never forget. I'm not going to mention names, but just hear me out. What this woman would do, this psycho, listen to me, right? Let's say she found a stray dog on the street. You want to hear a scam? You want to hear a big rack up? Okay. She finds a stray dog on the street. I never forget this woman. Then what she does is she advertises that she has a dog on Craigslist. She advertises it everywhere. She goes, would you like to adopt a dog? So people then will respond to this. She shows pictures of the dog, everything. She charges an adoption fee. The adoption fee normally is somewhere between $500 to $800. So I looked at this woman and I said to myself, you realize what you're doing in a way is a scam, right? Because she would do this all the time. She would go all around the neighborhood. She would pick up these stray animals. She would keep them in her house for a matter of a couple of days, and then she begins putting ads on Craigslist. Would you like to adopt this animal? $500, $800. And the thing is, she actually had a 501c. So technically it was legal what she was doing, but I think she was a degenerate. I didn't get along with none of those animal activists. They hated me, and I don't give a shit because I hated them too. Lou made 1.2 million. Give me a break, please, guys. Guys, are you all like retarded? Seriously, Lou can't even afford. Listen to me. The guy was at a club the other day. He's filming a friggin' sangria, and the best part was it was the sangria was at another table, and it was basically pretty much empty. It was like 75% like drunken. So I'm assuming that it wasn't even Lou Sangria. I'm assuming that Lou filmed someone who just like left their table and left a glass of sangria on the table. This is not a rich man. He doesn't have a house. He doesn't have a car. He doesn't have a portfolio. He just cost people a tremendous amount of money on his last play. Okay? What's his name? Real Aqua was telling me about it. Okay? Hold on. Man, there's a lot of hate comments. I'm reading all these hate comments here. It's pretty crazy. So much hate. Man, you guys type a lot. I give you a lot of credit. I would not have the patience to type all of this here. Where's Real Aqua? Is he still on here? I'm looking for my brother, Real Aqua. My Trump brother. Here he is. Let's go, Brandon. Hunter for prison. Absolutely. So here it is. Lou's last play, AVTX, dropped 40% the next day and lost everybody a ton of money. Okay? X-Force, it's at 50 cents. Lou cannot call a play to save his effing life. All right? And that's the bottom line. That's the bottom line. We're going to compare Apefather's idea to Lou's ideas, okay? Here's what's going to happen. When I complete my first project, which it will happen, believe it or not, even though none of you people believe in me, when I complete my first casino project, and I'll probably have an online casino that will accompany that project, I want to look at how much my idea makes versus how much money Lou's ideas make. Okay, so we're gonna do a comparison. I can't wait for this day. I want you to know I cannot wait. I cannot wait for this day where I'm gonna have a live stream, and I'll even invite Lou. I'll invite Lou to the opening of Apefather King of the Jungle Hotel Casino. I will invite Lou. I'll tell him I'll give him a suite. I'll tell him I'll give him a whole big gigantic steak dinner, everything he wants, beyond the house. And the point of the conversation is going to be who makes more money. That's it. I'm going to say, Lou, will you agree I'm superior to you at this point? And I'm sure he will. Okay, so that's the bottom effing line. Watch me work, WTF. You just keep watching me. You keep watching me. I am going to surprise the mother effing shit out of all of you. Okay, because you don't understand. I know you think I don't have a good work ethic. I have a tremendous work ethic. I am going to upload more videos than anyone on planet Earth. You understand? I am going to upload more videos. I am going to do more live streams than anyone on planet Earth. I am going to upload more short videos than anyone on planet Earth. Okay? And you'll see that with or without you. You know the song by U2? With or without you, with or without you, a Father King of the Jungle Casino will be built. With or without you. Sing it. Oh, oh, oh. Watch me work, Vladimir Pussy. I'm never going to go away. Isn't that great, None? There's nothing you could do for me to go away. Nothing. I'm going to make video after video after video because I'm already successful. Don't you understand? I'm not Lou. Look, you see this here? Look, I have a house. Look, you see my house, my 2-car garage? You see my house? I already have a great life. Listen to me, I'm what's called right now an average American. That's what I am right now. I'm an average American. That's all. I'm an average American. But you know what the difference is? I want more than to be just average. You know, I can settle. Look, I can settle right. I have a beautiful neighborhood. One day, what I'm going to do is do a live stream, and I'm going to show you my neighborhood. I have a beautiful, beautiful neighborhood, and you know, I'm living a good life. I could just settle. I could just say, I'm good. You know, I got a couple of bucks. I got a couple of fazuls. I got a beautiful family, beautiful 2 children, wife, my mom, my dogs. I got a nice, a gorgeous pool. I have a hot tub. I soak my ass, my balls. It feels great. I could just be satisfied with that. But I want more. I deserve more. And so do all of you. You deserve more. Okay? But you're not going to get it in the stock market. You're the one. You know what's funny? It's kind of ironic in a way. It's like that song by Alanis Morissette. Isn't it ironic? Don't you think it's like rain on your wedding day? It's a free ride, oh, you're already there. It's the goodbyes that you just didn't take. And who would have thought it figures? Oh, no, I just had fast food, please. Oh, I'm full. You didn't see the 5-patty Whopper I just had? I don't forget about it. I had a big, gigantic 5-patty Whopper. But None, let me ask you a question. Can I just reason with you, please, for a second? All right. Let me ask you a question. If, let's say, you came to me one day and you said to me, I want to do a gigantic, whatever it is. I want to buy the Waldorf Astoria. Let's just say you said to me, okay, this is the thing. You already have a beautiful house. You already have stability. You already have a beautiful family. And you're an average American. But now you're striving to do something. There was a time where there was a guy, let me introduce you, Conrad Hilton. Let me educate all of you. Conrad Hilton. And Conrad Hilton had a dream. His dream was to buy the Waldorf Astoria. And he did not have the money. And everyone said he was crazy. Look it up. Look up your history. Look up Conrad Hilton. And he almost couldn't even pull it off. He had to come up with investor after investor, and he was short $500,000. He did it though. Okay. And everyone told him he couldn't do it. Same thing even with Donald Trump. There was a time when Donald Trump was thought to be a psychopath. Okay. There was a time where when he first came into Manhattan and he wanted to, make a name for himself in Manhattan, everybody thought he was a lunatic. Everyone said, this guy is effing nuts. Now, granted, he had his father. He had Fred Trump, who was already a gigantic success and pretty much gave his son anything he wanted. He co-signed all the loans. He always supported his son, even though Donald says he's a self-made man, but not really. And I would say, listen, I love Donald Trump. But if I actually did meet him one time. but I had nothing but the highest level of respect for him. But if I was ever in a debate with Donald Trump and he pulled that I'm a self-made man bullshit, I would say, nah, you're not self-made. His father was the one who did it. Well, you don't have to listen. AMC investors don't even get a squeeze anymore. Well, that's because, Lewis said XRP is going to 14,000. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, that's a big difference. Guys, it can't even go to $1. 14,000. Give me a break. But I admit to you, that was a lie, Antonio. Antonio, would you agree that all of the apes break my balls? All of the apes, they talk about my children, Antonio Miranda. They talk about my wife who has stage 4 breast cancer. They've insulted her. Lou insulted her, by the way. Lou called her sea monster. Lou called her wigglelicious. So, Antonio, I broke everybody's balls. It's called bait and switch. You understand? It's like, who does that all the time was, remember, Finance News? You used to hate that guy, Antonio. Finance News, 1 minute would say AMC is going to $20,000 a share. Then the next video, he would say AMC is going bankrupt. I fooled all of you. Of course, I'm never going to stop talking about Lou. Only an idiot would think that. She did not get cancer from smoking. WTF, if you get cancer from smoking, you get what's called lung cancer. You understand? So the cancer that my wife got was deemed environmental. Environmental. Look, let's not talk about Tendi time, because his father is also going through cancer, and no matter what he said, I wish his father the best of health. Because one of the places in my heart, seriously, is not only for animals. I'm a big animal lover, but it's for families that are battling cancer. Families that are battling cancer will always hold a place in my heart. And one day I want to do a lot. I've already helped a few families that had cancer. I've had breast cancer awareness events. I've given women with cancer money. They hugged me, they kissed me. Seriously, you can ask my wife. I've helped some people, okay? But as I get bigger in my life in terms of financial, I do plan to help many people, many families with cancer, children with cancer. That seriously. I mean, we do what we do now. We do it like we donate, but nothing. I want to do it on a large scale, big level. Basically, animals, I want to help rescue animals, and not just dogs and cats, all animals, wild animals, everything, and families with cancer. But before I could become a philanthropist, I have to become successful. You understand? So unfortunately, I got to become big. I got to make my casino project come true. Once it comes true, I will donate a very, respectable percentage of my earnings to certain causes that I believe in. And I believe in rescuing animals and helping families with cancer, but that's down the line. I can't do it now. I got to first make it. Do I secretly have a bi crush on Lou? No. I think that Lou is the lowest form of scum. I think Lou is the lowest form. He's lower than a slug. Because here's a guy who wants to line his own pockets. Here's a guy who wants to line his own pockets, Lou, okay, at the expense of everybody else. The guy lied. I have secret connections. I have insider tips. Think about how many people, including myself, put money into AMC because we believed in Lou. Listen, Lou didn't just say he thinks AMC is a possible hit. Lou pretty much guaranteed it. Lou says, I have insiders telling me that the true price of AMC in the dark pools is 4,000, 5,000, 8,000, 10,000 a share. He's doing the same shit with XRP now. Lou is a piece of garbage, man. Oh, Nun is unsubscribing to me. Oh, I'm so sorry to lose you, Nun. I'm not going to be able to sleep at night, bro. Please. None. Not only do I want you to unsubscribe to me, I want you to never come to my live streams again. Could you promise me that you'll never come here anymore? Please, get lost. Friggin' moron. So anyway, I hope that all of you losers never come to these live streams anymore. I would rather, you want to hear something? I would rather talk to myself with no one here, no one commenting, than to talk to you friggin' mamalukes. I am not buying anything in the stock market anymore. Look, Harold, I apologized. I made a video earlier today completely admitting that I was 100% wrong on AMC. Okay? But here's what I can tell you. I put my money where my mouth is. I put up tremendous amounts of money. If I was ever audited by the SEC, I have the proof that I put hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars in AMC. So that's it. So it's not like see, Lou, we have no evidence. We really don't know for a fact if he ever invested in AMC. We know that he got some kind of a card. I got a card. Look, it could be that Lou bought one share. Okay, Lou could have bought one single share. That's it. We have no idea about anything with Lou. Nothing. But with me, I showed that I put hundreds and hundreds of thousands into AMC. You hate Mikey? Why would you hate my son for? What's wrong with you, WTF? Are you really that psychotic? You hate a kid? Why would you hate a kid for? I mean, there's something serious. There's something. This guy WTF 198 is not playing with a 52 deck of cards. Oh man. Let me tell you something, Schwab Gaines. I don't even know what to say to you anymore because you're so generous and you're such a good guy. And I just want you to know, God bless you. I wish that everybody out there was like you, brother. God bless you. And I truly appreciate your support. Salute, brother. Jindani to you. Schwab is the best. Lou's business is YouTube, not stocks. You're right, but this is what you have to understand, Rick Alver, is that Lou is hurting a lot of people. Okay, maybe his business is YouTube ad revenue, but he's hurting people who are actually listening to that buffoon and getting killed. You understand? So you have to try. Salute to you, Schwab Gaines. God bless you. Shintani, God bless you and your family. Jen just sent that money. Jen is Schwab. I can assure you my wife is not Schwab's Games. Crazy psycho people. I am not a fake Italian. I am 100% Italian. My name in Sicily is Lavoiani. Remember that. Lavoiani. No, Mikey hates me. My son don't hate me. My son loves me. He tells me every day he loves me. My son, you know, he's a quiet kid. You know, he's going through puberty. He's going through that time now where, you know, how teenagers get, preteens. You know, everything with them is they challenge, you know, their parents. So I do admit to you, he challenges me. Like I'll say things like this to Mike. I'm like, Mike, I got big dreams, and he'll say, you know, not gonna happen, Dad. But you want to know what? My son saw me accomplish a lot in my life. We used to have a small apartment in Staten Island. I never forget. I'll tell you a story. You want to hear a story about Mike? Okay. We had this small, tiny apartment. It was a one-bedroom apartment. My mother just got divorced from my father, and she moved in with us, if you could believe this. It was a one-bedroom apartment in Staten Island in Princess Bay. And it was me, my wife, at the time it was my two children, but Sophie was just born, and my mom was living with us. We had two dogs, all in a one-bedroom apartment. And my son was even saying it to me. He's like, Dad, this apartment is too small. You got to do something. And I worked my ass off. I went absolutely crazy. I did everything you could possibly imagine. Everything. Real estate, music gigs. I had a whole bunch of piano students. I was making a ton of money with piano lessons. See, one thing that's great about me is because I have this talent with music, I could always make money with music. Like I'll give you an example. If I wanted to right now, you want to hear something? And sometimes I feel like doing it, but it's just I have money that comes in every month. But if I wanted to, I could go out right now and play piano. Listen, do you want to hear this? Tax-free. I could go out to restaurants. I can make $200, $300 to play at restaurants. I used to do it for one night. You understand? I used to go into the city in Manhattan. I used to make $200, $300 a night. I could do piano lessons. I used to charge anywhere between $50 an hour. You get yourself about maybe 30, 40 piano students. Before you know it, you're making $2,000, $3,000 a week cash. And it's very easy to do that. And I did do that. When my wife needed me, when my children needed me, I did everything. I did piano lessons. I did real estate on the side. I was killing it, man. I was absolutely killing it. And then I bought us a beautiful, beautiful. First, I rented. The first thing I did was I rented this house in Great Hills. You could look it up. It's 520 Durant Avenue. Okay, it's over $1 million house. Okay, and what happened was it had this. It's so beautiful. Had this Italian, it's a European kitchen. You had to see it. It had this shower. It was the most amazing shower. It literally, water came from the top, the sides, the bottom. This was like the most amazing shower you'd ever seen. It was such a beautiful, beautiful house. And I talked her into a very reasonable monthly rent. And we had an in-ground swimming pool. We had access to all of it. She says, just, you have to take care of the pool. That was the deal. So I never forget, I told my son, because we were in this small apartment, tell me this isn't a beautiful thing. I know you all hate me, but tell me this is not a beautiful thing. I said, Mike, guess what? Dad just got us a house. I told him. I said that has an in-ground swimming pool. Now you have to understand, we were going to there was this Tottenville pool. It was like a community pool. So, it was like his dream to have his own pool. So he said to me, you're kidding me. You're lying to me. I said, no, we have our own in-ground swimming pool. And I will never forget the face when he saw his pool. So I took him to the house at Great Hills. His whole eyes lit up, his face lit up. He jumped in the pool. He had this big, gigantic Kool-Aid smile. Okay, so don't tell me what I could accomplish. All right. That's right, Scott Jones. Casino in front and a high limit. Pan 9 and the Baccarat in the back will be the entrance to the Apefather Zoo. And Antonio, what do you say? Antonio will be the lion tamer. Sounds fair. That sounds like a great plan. John, listen to me. You don't understand. I've sold accounts. This is what this guy, John, doesn't understand. That are some of the most respected Fortune 500 companies in the world. He just doesn't understand. These companies are not going out of business, John. John, do you know that I sold accounts for the Kushner corporations, the Trump organization? I mean, I sold gigantic accounts. This guy doesn't understand. These are not companies going out of business, John. Sean Pitt. You're crazy, man. Yeah, he don't play nice, Scott Jones. 198. This guy's just a lowlife. What are you gonna do? But listen, it is approaching an hour. As I told all of you, I don't want to do these long live streams. But listen, thank God for obviously Schwab's gains here. Awesome guy. He always comes through. I love that guy. Schwab gains. God bless you again, brother. I'm going to be doing a lot of live streams. I'm going to be doing a lot of videos. I'm going to be doing a lot of shorts. Listen, there's nothing that you could do to stop me, all the haters. Look, my advice to all of you is to try to have an open mind, try to stop hating, and try to look at the reality. The reality, Ken Griffin, that piece of human garbage, has been robbing and stealing for too long. It has to come to an end. Okay, the stock market sucks. Okay, it sucks. We all need to get organized. All of us, the AMC Apes, need to get organized. And I want to be the one to organize it. I'm trying really hard. I'm trying to reach all of my AMC Ape brothers, Ape sisters. Come to my live stream and let's make V for Victory. It's the V for Victory project happen. Apefather, King of the Jungle. The first project, I asked for super chats. I asked for your support. The second project, the third project, Apefather is going to hire a securities firm. We're going to put together an offering that will be registered and approved by the SEC. And that's when I could get all of my ape brothers and ape sisters involved. But you need a prototype. You need to first make your mark. I need the first project to happen. Let me make the first project happen. And then we build a dynasty. And then we build an empire. Let's have to do it. V for Victory. Thank you again, Schwab Gaines. I love you, brother. God bless you. God bless your family. And thank you for your support. It means a lot to me, brother. It really does. Thank you again. This live stream has not been financial advice. I am not a financial planner. It is all entertainment purposes only. Remember, Super Chats is not an investment. This is not a solicitation for any investment. Super Chats are entertainment purposes only. And everything I said is entertainment purposes only. God bless all of you. I love all of you. I will be back.